Hello everybody, this is my very first ASMR video and I'm really excited because this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, but I'm barely getting to it. So recently I bought this coloring book off of Amazon and I had seen it on TikTok quite often and I thought the art was really cute, so I bought it as well. It's the fuzzy, oh, I'm gonna pronounce that wrong, Hiii super cute coloring book, and the art is just the cutest thing ever. And there's a lot of different pages in this, so it's gonna last me for quite a while. I've only done one so far, this one right here. Right now I only have coloring pencils, so this is what I'm gonna use today. It's funny because as a kid I never got the big set of coloring pencils, but now that I'm an adult I get to use my adult money to buy things. So this is something I bought a little bit ago, and I bought it I think over a year ago, but as of recently I barely used it. That's a bad habit I have. See, they're all still really sharp and pretty. I think I'm gonna take them out. That way I can see what colors I have. So I don't know which one I wanna do. Let's see. So this one looks like a little gathering, dinner gathering, watching TV. This one gives me spring vibes, and it's winter right now, so it makes me miss springtime. See, this is the vibe today for me because it's my last day off, and that's basically all I've been doing this past 3 days because it was a 3-day weekend. Chillaxing at home. There's just so many cute options. It's hard to choose. I think I might stick to the one with the little kitty in her bed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one. So something I've been doing with this book, the pages are very thin, so I've been putting like a cardstock piece of paper underneath. That way I'm not messing up anything on the next page. Okay, I just noticed that one of my coloring pencils is really low, so I found a sharpener. It's actually my makeup sharpener, but it should work. And I don't know what I want to do. If I want to do like whisper ASMR, or if I want to do like a soft speak. Maybe in between. Okay, this sharpener kind of sucks, but it is a makeup one from Ulta, so that could be why. Okay, so for this page, I'm gonna start off by coloring the little leaves up here, and it's a good thing I sharpened the green one because that's the first color I'm gonna use. There you go. I really like coloring because it tends to really relax me. It kind of shuts off my brain when I'm stressed out, and I guess for me it's just a really good way to just get away a little bit and not having the best time in my personal life. When I was a little girl, I loved coloring. Like, my mom would always buy me, well, both my parents, they would always buy me coloring books. And even if I had a bunch of them, they would still buy me more, even though they weren't complete. I was kind of spoiled like that. And I just remember spending time coloring all the time. I think I want to do like a light green on some of these so that it's like not the same shade all throughout. And one of my earliest memories from when I was a kid was my very first day of kindergarten. And after all the kids had been dropped off, it was, time for the parents to go, and well, I started crying. And my mom stayed a little bit longer than the rest of the parents. I believe I was the only one with my mom in the room because I was just like a really big crybaby. And as an icebreaker, the teacher gave everyone a coloring sheet and crayons, and everyone was just kind of coloring for the first hour. And my mom taught me that the proper way to color is to first outline your shape and then fill it in. And that always stuck to me growing up. Just that little memory I have, it's something I don't think I'm ever going to forget. Okay, I think I like that. Like a light, dark pattern. Okay, and I'm going to color her bow cute pink color because she's giving me Hello Kitty vibes. This one is called Salmon. I don't think that's a salmon. Pink. That should be a salmon pink. This one is called Actual Pink. You can't even see that. But yeah, it's just, I recommend everyone figures out a hobby that they really like, because personally I'm somebody that I struggle with sticking to hobbies. I am a doom scroller. Like, the TikTok ban just happened, and I wasn't freaking out, but I was just sad. I was like, no, my past time is gone. And that's not good, because doom scrolling is just not beneficial for anything other than wasting time. Okay, I colored her little bow. I'm gonna paint this mushroom red. Very classic. But yeah, I can't believe how everyone was like revolting that TikTok was gonna be shut down, but now, I guess now it's back. Today's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and they made the announcement, I believe yesterday, that it was gonna be back. But now I'm kind of second guessing what I should do, because I do need a hobby, and if I get that app again, I'm not going to do anything good for myself. I've started so many different crafts and it just nothing sticks and I end up wasting money and my drawers get full of crap that should be used but it's not. I kind of want to paint her. Let me test out this color. I've been using my little piece of paper as like a swatch palette. I don't know if I want her that color. It's like a brown. It's like a mocha. I don't know. I'll just go through with that one for her. I feel it should be cute. Like a brown kitty. I'm trying to figure out the right angle. Okay. I painted my nails hot pink today because they were starting to look a little crusty. I hadn't painted them since New Year's Eve. And yeah, I mean today's like the 20th, I believe, so they were really chipped and just not very cutesy anymore. And Valentine's is coming up next month, so I'm kind of like in the Valentine spirit. At my work, we already decorated for Valentine's Day, because since it's the 14th of February, our decorations don't get to be up for very long, so we decorated early so it can be up for like a good month and make it worth the effort and money, because we all we go to Dollar Tree to purchase little things for the office, and you know, it's our own money, it comes out of our pocket, so we want to enjoy it as long as possible. I hope you can hear my little scribbles because I have an Apple mic and I don't know how that's gonna sound. But I do have a lot of ideas for this channel. Like, I really enjoy, aside from coloring, I really enjoy looking into how would you describe that? Like crime related stories. And I also really enjoy watching documentaries about crime, and not like in a psycho way. It's very interesting to me from the psychology perspective, how people think, why they do the things that they do. Because at the end of the day, a situation like that might happen to us, so God forbid it do, but it's, I guess, in my head, I imagine it's a good way to prepare in case something happens. Like, it might keep me on my toes. And I would like to kind of bring that into this channel. Maybe do like a little series where I go over different cases and just see what the viewers think about certain cases. Like, one of the cases that really hit home for me, it just shocked me, was the Chris Watts family story. Very, very sad. And it's just interesting seeing what other people think about it, because, sometimes not everyone thinks that person was guilty. So it's just one of the ideas I have. And there's a ASMR artist on here that does that as well, or did do that as well, but she kind of vanished. And I understand, some people, they have kids, a job, and they just don't have the time anymore to put an effort to YouTube videos, because some people, they go all out. They have like their whole setup, and they have like a whole mic. I'm more of a lowfi girl. That's more of the type of content that I enjoy, so I think that's mostly what I'm going to stick with. But maybe in the future, if it's worth it, I'll buy a microphone. Just to cater to those that like it. I'm glad I used this color for her because it looks so adorable. Oops, sorry, that was my wrist popping. I think I'm gonna, hopefully it's not too loud, but I'm gonna try to put my microphone down here, that way you can really hear the scribbling. The next thing I'm gonna color is, I think, the inside of her ears. I kind of forgot about that. Usually the inside of cats' ears are pink, so I might do like a very light pink. This is more like of an orange. Oh, this is cute. This one is called Bubblegum. It's really cute. So I'll do that. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, the thing I'm gonna color next is her little scarf. It looks like it has little flowers on it, and for some reason I immediately thought of purple, so I'm gonna choose a purple color. I have all my purples over here. This is indigo. This one is called Raspberry. Let me see what this one looks like. Let's do a quick swatch. I actually really like that. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll do that on her little scarf, on the flowers. I have filmed 2 other ASMR videos. One of them was me watercoloring or painting with watercolors, but I bought some wireless microphones from TikTok shop, and they are really great at muting out background noises, and I didn't realize that until after I had purchased them, and it kind of defeats the purpose of the type of videos I want to do, because ASMR, most of it comes from the sounds, so if it's being deleted out, what's the point? But they're great. I think they would be great for podcasts or for people that do like daily vlogs. So they could do their voiceovers and stuff. I've always been an Apple Micro. So kind of explains why I'm using that. Okay. For the remainder of the scarf, I think I want to do what goes good with purple? So I hope you guys can still see. Oh yeah, it's like a very, very light blue. Can't really see it actually. So yeah, as I was saying, I filmed 2 other videos. One was me watercoloring, and then I have a diamond painting kit that I'm working on, and the noises that the wax makes. Well, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, you don't know what I mean by the wax, but there's a little a pen tool with wax on it, and when you place the diamonds down, it makes a little like sticky sound, and it sounds so good. And I'd like to incorporate a little like diamond painting series too, possibly. But let me know what you like to watch, and I can try to integrate that. Personally, I'm not that big of a fan of eating videos. I've always hated the sound of people chewing with their mouth open. And I mean, even my family knows not to chew loudly around me, because that's like an instant you're on my nerves moment. I kind of wish this was a little darker, not gonna lie, but it's done. I'm gonna go back in with the pink to color in her nose. I didn't realize I missed that. And I'm gonna paint her headboard, and I'm gonna try to do a really dark brown. I also don't want it to wash her out because she's also a light brown. Maybe I should do an indigo would be pretty. Like a dark blue. I'll do that. I'm gonna do a dark blue. Okay, I finished coloring. I went forward because, I went ahead and finished it because I noticed the video's gonna be pretty long. But as you can see, I went with like a checkerboard comforter, like a cute sage green, and I did matching curtains. And for those of you that are Mexican, you know that in our culture we use clay pots a lot, and that's kind of the vibe I was going for with this, but the orange wasn't the exact shade I wanted, but it's similar to what I wanted. And her little bear gave me Winnie the Pooh vibes, so I made him like a nice honey yellow color. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should have done like a red scarf to really give him that Winnie the Pooh look, but thank you so much for watching, and I'm hoping that I will get creative with these videos and that it won't be a hobby that I just stop working on. But yeah, let me know what you guys think and any suggestions for this channel. Thank you.